Hey Noko, thank you for the lurk. Hello, hello. All right. Let us begin. I am eating Muddy Buddies, which are delicious. How's the baby? Baby is wonderful. She is adorable. She's sleeping. Oh, I forgot about the special items. We should do that event, actually. Prison jail for 2 more days. Okay, we should actually check that out. But yeah, she's doing wonderful. 1,000 life coins. Alright. What do we get? Yeah, no, she sleeps like a dream, honestly. She woke up this morning an hour before she was supposed to. Which was interesting. And then was tired all day today. You know, casually. But no, she's wonderful. And we, like, got some errands done and stuff today. It was great. Yo, Fab! Welcome in. Oh! Yep, that's fine. You're also wonderful? Good. I'm glad. We're gonna start off with the event that we're almost missing. And I meant to do last week. Stretch? Oh, thank you. Oh, I needed a good stretch. Want to trade? No, I probably don't. Okay, oh, drink water. Yes, everybody in chat, drink water. I did bring my massive water bottle. I have an athletic, non-alcoholic beer, which sadly is not good. I was actually kind of bummed. It's their pumpkin spice, but it's not good, unfortunately. I'm very sad. It's like not bad, but it's not as good as I wanted it to be. All right, we're gonna go. All right, I want to go to a dream island. Yep. Oh yeah, Fab's been around a while at this point. Honestly, I'd be curious if where Larsik's channel points are. I'm new here! Yeah, okay. Alright. Thanks, Driftloon. Wow. The one wing that I was missing for the longest time just shows up on a dream island. Is Ditto gendered? I don't know, actually. I feel like it's not. But honestly, I don't know. That's a good question. Like, I'm trying to think if you, like... Because the whole thing that a lot of people use Ditto for is, like, you put Ditto in with the, like, Pokemon nursery or whatever. And then you, you, like, can breed your Pokemon, like, a Pokemon with any... Or, I mean, you can breed, like, Ditto, and people do use it for shinies and stuff. We're gonna go underwater after we go all the way around. Oh yeah, I love that Ditto, the whole Ditto with the bad face or the wrong face became a thing. But I always see people talking about, I'd see people talking about Ditto and they're like, that's only one person's Ditto. And I'm like, yeah, in the show, but they've kind of just ran with it. It makes it really fun. They've like made it closer to canon, which I think is funny. It's very cute. How many of these prism skills? 21. I bet I don't get everything, because I probably won't play tomorrow. If I do remember to play tomorrow... Actually, I'm hanging out with Zambi. Unless she's, like, super into playing Minecraft. Maybe we could do this. I'm sure I would have to twist her arm. She loves this game. Yeah, the eyes totally do match Ditto's vibe. I didn't think all that much of Ditto for this game. And honestly, when they announced this game, I remember being like, oh, I would like this game, except that it's Ditto. And I don't care about Ditto. And honestly, the character's kind of grown on me. I definitely didn't think I would like it. I like that you can kind of accessorize. Like, you don't have a ton of outfits. It's not like Animal Crossing in that, where you can just have, like, tons of outfits that you switch between and stuff, but it is really nice that there's a little bit. Somehow you think Mew... Oh, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't know, it's interesting what, in my opinion, what Pokemon have become the most popular. Like, I do not care for fire Pokemon at all, so the fact that Charizard is, like, one that everybody loves absolutely blows my mind. I don't understand it, 'cause I could care less about Charizard. Chikorita is pretty nice. I don't disagree with that. I haven't used her. See, in my head, that's a. But I love grass types. Grass and water types are probably my favorite, and I would pick Bulbasaur over Squirtle. But I love Mudkip and Trico, to be fair. But I prefer Mudkip to Trico. This is the worst starter for a play. Yeah, it's fascinating to me. Okay, I thought I saw, like, prism... scales in the water. I totally did. They're right there. What do you mean? They're a friggin' lie? Wow. That's just rude. I was all excited because I saw some of the, like, prism shards in the water, and it was straight up a lie. I cooked with the Mega Designs. I mean, Charizard is very cool. I just don't really like him. In fact, I don't really like... There's very few fire Pokemon that I like. I can't believe there were some of the little shard things out in the water that you can't get to. It's really funny. I think it has to be Bulbasaur. I think my favorite starter would have to be Bulbasaur. But I also don't know what mainstream or mainline games I've played that I can even think of what the starters are. Other than like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where I played Mudkip and Trico. You don't like Venusaur? I mean, that's fair. I got some habitat information. This is clutch because I like need a few more habitats. Oh man, which one I already had? Big fat monster toad. It's so cute. Wait, I have to show you mine in this game. All right, I want to go down into this cave. Sneaky cave. Okay, it's not a sneaky cave. I actually don't mind the evolutions. I'm trying to think though. Oh yay, Suicune! I don't have Suicune yet. What are we doing right now? This is one of the islands where you can get legendary Pokemon. We just got Suicune, who I don't have. I think this is Suicune. I don't have Suicune yet. This is a new one. I don't like the legendary dogs at all. I don't have a favorite. I don't actually like any of them. I don't remember what game they were in. Legendary Pokemon. Alright, but I probably would like Suicune. Though I don't know. Look. But it's kind of funny. I really want to demolish this. Oh, the hanging ice is cool. I don't have much of that. I'm trying to think of legendary Pokemon. I love Rayquaza. Even though, like, I don't remember his whole deal. I just like that he's green and a snake. Like a serpent thing. Because, you know, that's who I am as a person. Well, now this is a surprise. I rarely see anyone around here. How do you do? I was just beginning to grow weary of being on my own. What curious timing. It's been ages since I ventured out and about. Perhaps a change of scenery will do me some good. It races around the world to purify fouled water. It dashes away with the north wind. Where do you live, little one? Might I ask you to bring me back with you? I would love to. Well then, lead the way. Head back to Driftwood? Yeah. Yeah, we'll head out. I don't have anything else to do here. Alright. You want to head back? Yes, please. Also, I mentioned this earlier, but I'm eating Muddy Buddies, which is like from Chex. They're so good. They're peanut butter, chocolate coated Chex Mix. I'm obsessed. Mmm. Here we are. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Alright. Come on, Suicune. You can live in my house. Alright. Want to move in here? Yep, I'm quite sure. Thanks, bud. I'm gonna have to empty this eventually. I don't want to do it right now. So. Alright, let's go check out the scales. See how many of the items I can get with 21 scales. Probably not that many. Actually, I should look up what Phoebus's habitat is. Make sure I get that stuff. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. I want this. Alright. It says I have 61 prisms. What? Did I really? Oh! That's more than I thought. Alright, so I think that's the habitat. Oh, that's gorgeous. The floating lantern. So I'm gonna guess that I need, well, I want... Alright, we won't be able to get everything. I won't be able to get it all. That's okay. Alright. So... that's better than not doing the event at all. We'll just... dump that stuff, and... exciting beach habitat! Alright. Cool. Alright. Roll out. I did enough of the event that I'm happy. Alright, let's head to Bleak Beach and then go back to Bubbly Basin. Alright. I love my sushi house. I'm so glad that the sushis live with me. Alright, roll out.
You in between 6, 7, and nice.
Fab, thank you so much for 68 months of subscription. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. 68 months is a long time. I can't believe it's even possible for someone to sub 68 months. I really, really appreciate it. It's humanly impossible. Oh man. Music in this game is so good. Alright. Alright, well. First thing I see, an item I didn't get. Got some watermelons. My daughter is obsessed with watermelon. So, that's for her. Thanks, SiriBot. I love SiriBot, I have to say. I got a twisty pillar recipe set. Ooh, that's fun. I highly recommend if you stream to get SiriBot. If you don't know how, DM me. I'll tell you how to do it. Kanto Monthly, February issue, has been added to your human records. The story of Trace, former champion of the Kanto Pokemon League, and his faithful Marowak companion is now available as a picture book. His fateful encounter at Pokemon Tower, the adventures that led him to become champion, it's all available as a charming tale that's perfect to read along with your children. Oh, what did I get? You learned the crested hairstyle. No, thank you. Yeah, for those people who are not mods and don't understand, the Siri bot just banned a bot without anything showing up in chat other than it being banned. And it's my favorite thing. This is really cool. What is this item? Wall-mounted tools. Well, that's fancy. Oh yeah, I fixed that wheel. There's electricity now. I think I've been to... Oh, I realized that last stream I didn't actually go to all the islands. I have a feeling I can't go that far. It looks... Yeah. Let's see. Treasure map 2! Oh, that's cool. I love the treasure maps. That's such a cool idea. Trace of a Pokemon. Smoothie making spot. Okay. Okay, so I have this funny feeling that it's like right here. So let's... No, I want the Grubby Pearl. Give that back. Okay. Collection. Bubbly Basin. Actually, we just got some stuff. Okay. Ooh, marine chest, marine chair. Ocean door. Oh, and we got these. Twisty pillar. Oh, those are fancy. Glossy tiling. And we got some coastal prints. Okay, human records. Okay, so treasure map 2. I think it's like where I'm at. So let's see. There's a bridge. The deep part. A house. there's the river. So let's see. So that's the river. Oh, okay, I don't think I'm in the right place. There should be a bridge. Oh, that is the bridge. Lots of blue metal. Large sunken relic. Hello there, Nian. How goes it? Oh, you found a lost relic, have you? I'd love nothing more than to appraise it for you right now, but I'm afraid I'm not fit for the watery depths. But of course, you can use the Pokemon Center PC. You can show me that lost relic quite clearly. If you show me from there, I can definitely appraise it for you. Oh, thanks. Hello? I was like, is this gonna let me inside? What's happening? Recipe for overlapping waves print. Oh, that's very pretty. Comfy Living Volume 30 has been added to your human records. Cerulean City Gym Leader Misty has revealed her morning routine in a video uploaded to her personal social media accounts. The morning trading session with her water-type Pokemon has sparked a variety of responses. Some called it just plain old hard training or impossible, while others voiced their desire to adopt the tomboyish mermaid's routine themselves. The wildly popular video amassed over 1 million views. Ah! Cool, cool. Wow, that was not a secret room I could have gotten here. 1 million views. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Trace of a trace of a Pokemon. Oh, wow. I bet. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm out here causing problems. Meow. Alright, well, we'll fix it later. This is really cool, though. I like the new furniture. I like the dittos in a bubble. That's really funny. Oh, we were down here before, weren't we? Oh yeah, we found our way down here a different way. But I didn't know it connected up here. I wonder... If there's any other secrets behind this sand? Probably not. Alright, let's see. Food effects have worn off. Good thing I carry around food. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so now we've broken the wall here, but that's fine. I still think there's a okay, hold on. I want to figure out where this is. The treasure map 2. So between the house, so not. Oh, well, first of all, I didn't pick this up apparently last time. Survey notes number 1. Team member B has been added to your human records. Experts in a wide range of fields from all over the world have joined the survey team. We quickly discover that the eldest is a renowned Pokemon professor from Fuchsia City. Even so, he has no air of superiority, and he interacts with the younger researchers as if we're all friends and coworkers on the same level. We started simply calling him the professor to show our respect for him. Well, that's cool. Apparently I didn't come this way last time. 2 lanterns. Alright. Picking up some grubby pearls. What I need the grubby pearls for. I hate that it gets dark like that. It's so spooky. Interesting. Okay, so... Where am I? Oh, so that connects. Alright, so let's see. Whoops. That's fine. Okay. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, let's look at this map again. Okay, so... It is literally like right under here. I don't know. Ha! Why? Yes. You found someone's hidden treasure. It's a decorative heal ball. Haha! I knew it. I knew it, but I didn't know it all at the same time. I love this, like, challenge. It's great. Gross! How do I fix that? That's nasty. Well, that's gross. Can I just, like, place sand or something? So gross. Well, that's gross. That's fine. I'll leave it. Okay, we found the thing. Okay. And ancient artifacts. We found some running shoes. What did I get? Oh, nice. What did I get from the main collection? Questions. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff last time that I didn't mark off, apparently. Apparently I had never gotten a tabletop mic. That's hilarious. Yay! I have all the meteor lamps now. Okay. Thank you for the Stardew Duck. Okay, let's look at the human records. Let's see. We have treasure map 3. Is that the school? Okay, I'm gonna go get us new Pokemon instead of chasing the treasure maps, because I could explore forever. This area, this game, so good. Ooh, sand toys. Nice. Okay. Did I make any other habitats last time? I don't think so. Alright, what habitats do I have access to? Okay, so we need more Basin tall grass. We'll just start with that. I need 4 of those. So now we have those 4 potential Pokemon. And then Basin tall grass plus coral. You need a small coral and a tall coral. Alright, so what coral do we have around? Actually, can I get Mudkip to follow me around? Alright. Clean up the area. Oh, a habitat. Nice. Swaying flower bed and coral. Okay. I don't know who that is. Clock tower kit. Oh, that's cool. We should definitely make the clock tower here. I feel like that was the goal, but... Which direction do we make the clock tower face? Definitely this way. Alright, what do we need? Star-spotted rock, pokey metal, iron ore, shiny pearls. Alright, we'll do that eventually, but it's at least started. See, what other habitats do we need to make? Swaying flower bed. Okay. Sorry, Mudkip. Alright. Alright, we got some coral. Or seaweed. Okay. Colorful corals. Okay, so we have another set of that. Let's pick up a few of these. Whoops. Alright, we got some sea grapes. Someday I want to grow big so I can touch the sky. For now, I'll keep trying to stretch up as far as I can. Adorable. Alright, I'm gonna bring some coral back. Because I want to make those habitats. Oh, somebody's here. What do they consider the sky underwater? I think the actual sky they consider sky. Who is it? Oh! Who are you? Ooh! Good job finding me. Stunfisk. I mean, see how flat I am? Because of that, others don't usually, you know, notice me. But you did, so that will get along. It's nice to meet you. Trap Pokemon. For some reason, this Pokemon smiles slightly when it emits a strong electric current from the yellow markings on its body. Alrighty, that's cool. Alright, I wanna look. Is there a... We have that. Coral congregation. Oh, I can make that. I just need... I need one of those bigger corals. That one. Right. Honestly, if they said the water surface, I wouldn't be surprised, and if they said the actual sky, I also wouldn't be surprised. Get some more of the big corals. Oh, that could have been the coral congregation habitat. That's okay. Oh, somebody else is here. Alright. Who's here? I don't know who that is. Man, there's so many Pokemon I don't know. Mariani. Coral here, coral there, coral everywhere. This is so amazing. Oh, sorry. I'm just a huge fan of coral. And I got a little excited. This place has plenty of food for me and it looks perfect to live in. I'm looking forward to get to know you. The brutal star Pokemon. The first symptom of its sting is numbness. The next is an itching sensation so intense it's impossible to resist the urge to claw at your skin. Disgusting. Oh, a recycling Pokemon. Nice. Deedle beep, a message from your Pokédex. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. What did I get? I got a recipe for a dangling streetlight. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Coral congregation. Okay. I like that habitat. It's cute. I like the sea moss. It's really pretty. Ditto, you have some bunches of non-burnable garbage with you, right? If you want, I can turn them into pieces of iron ore. Oh, hey, that's a bunch of non-burnable garbage. Make me some iron ore. How many bunches of non-burnable garbage will you hand over? Hand over 3 bunches? Yes, please. Thanks, bud. Since you're so excited about non-burnable garbage, I'm happy to give it to you. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's see. So I see some flowers over here. And this tower thing. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so sandy basin tall grass. We should do that. Both the basin, tall grass, and the pile of sand are hiding spots for Pokemon. Okay. I feel like these... I wonder... Or like, if I can just do grass. Okay, no, that's a no. Let's see. Which ones do we have access to here? Oh, the Molten Mossy Rest Spot. The Mermaid's Gym, which is for Starmie. Or Staryu. We don't have that toy. We don't have a blender, I don't think. I could make this though, seaweed and knitting. Do I have seaweed in my inventory? I do. Oh, I think I had... Alright, let's go back to the Poke Center. Shoot, facing the wrong direction. Oh, somebody's here! Ooh! Gorefish! Yo! This place is so pretty. I can totally live in dirty rivers and stuff, no problem, but it's hard to beat some nice clean water. I think I really like this town. Ruffian Pokemon. Its hard vitality enables it to adapt to any environment. Its pincers will never release prey. Okay. Thought I had some knitting. There's the netting. Yo! Yo, Ditto, I've been meaning to tell you something. Did you know that the humans could make houses for living underwater? No way! I'm being serious, yo. They look just like Sharpedo. Were big and solid, like metal, and had like propeller or something on the back. And seems like you already have an idea of what I'm talking about, Ditto. So I have this submarine kit. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we need to make one of those houses. And you didn't even need my help to find it. You're so cool, Ditto. All right, I'm gonna live here. Yay, horsey! Hey, nice to meet you. The coral around here is nice and round, don't you think? Hiding in spots like this is so calming. We should relax here together if you wanna. Thanks, bud. Alright. The environment level increased. I knew we were not far off of that. Let's make it right now. Yo. You ready to build a house using that submarine kit? I'll totally help you do it. Come on, let's get building. Alright, so we apparently have to make that submarine kit thing. Hey. Here's the pieces of iron you wanted. Thanks. It's pieces of iron. Alright, I wanted to fix this over here. Okay. You've restored a seaweed and netting habitat. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to take the rough wall. Okay. Okay, we have a bit more area. We're just gonna give this area a little bit of a clean. So I probably could put something on that iron platform here. That's cool. Dibs on living here. Carvana. Is that like the company that sells cars? Hey, you better stay out of my home. Oh, why'd they show up when I'm all alone? My friends are here. We could wipe the seafloor with them. Wait, what? You just want to be my friend? Why didn't you say so? Friends are always welcome. Savage Pokemon. These Pokemon have sharp fangs and powerful jaws. Sailors avoid Carvana dens at all costs. Ooh, a chop Pokemon. Nice. Okay, let's clean up a couple of these houses that are right near the beginning area. area. And then this feels like it also should be cleaned up. So we'll get that. Alright, so a couple of weeks ago I was talking to you guys all about my reading, like, journey, and I'm very close to being finished with my classics challenge. I have just one book left, actually, in my classics challenge, so that's super exciting. I am currently reading Jane Eyre, which I've never read before. I've been really enjoying that a lot. Or I'm listening to it. I've been listening to a lot of books. It's made it really easy to actually get through books. I saw this sneaky buried path just now, but I'm not that far into Jane Eyre, and I don't like, it's a pretty long book, and so I'm still trying to get into the story. I mean, it's about her life, I think. But so far, some of the people in her life I'm just very mad at, because they're pretty awful. So. But yeah, it's been really good. I just finished listening to Peter Pan, which I had never actually listened to before, so that was pretty cool. It was really interesting listening to Peter Pan because, I mean, like, I feel like that's such a classic story that you've probably seen a movie, like, you know the story, but the actual book is so different from what I expected. Like, it's the same story that you expect with, like, the Lost Boys and Wendy, and it's got parts that are just, they definitely took out of the movies. I don't want to say darker, because that probably sounds worse than it actually is, but it's like, I don't know, the Lost Boys are like a little bit savage, and Peter's very callous and selfish, and I feel like he's very much a young boy, and like they make that very clear in the book. I sometimes feel like he's portrayed as like a teenager almost, and he acts very selfish like a young boy would. And that was very fascinating to me, because it makes sense. It totally makes sense for what his character is supposed to be and stuff. But I definitely found that very interesting. Why does this path go here? Okay, nothing. Actually, we're gonna... Then, before those books, I actually started a book called To the Lighthouse, which I do actually want to read, but it was just... I was struggling to get through it right now, and it felt like I wasn't gonna get through it, and I'd rather spend the time reading Jane Eyre, so I decided to give it back to the library for the moment, and then I'll come back to it when I feel a little more up to it. Oh, it goes up here. What did I read before that? Oh, I've been working through the Redwall books, which I think I mentioned. just finished one called Salamandastron, which probably sounds crazy and like a made-up fake name, but it's like one of the main places that gets talked about in a handful of the first Redwall books. It's a mountain that's always, the lord over it is always a badger, and it's pretty cool. That book was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Definitely really enjoying the Redwall books. I just started another one called Martin the Warrior, which is backstory on one of the main founders of Redwall, which is super fun. He's a mouse, he's a warrior mouse, and he's a huge part of the like lore of Redwall. So like there's an abbey called Redwall, and that's like where the books kind of all. See, it's hard to say they all because I don't know, they follow, a lot of the books so far have followed a similar pattern, but they're all slightly different time periods, with Redwall kind of, like the Abbey being the focal point, sort of. And it's kind of like a... This is where everything's originating from. I don't know, it's like where all the stories start is kind of the thing. Can I, like, get down here? That feels like it's gonna end up being... I don't know, clearing out what once existed feels like a good way to go, especially with the treasure maps and stuff. It feels like that is gonna matter. So we have this whole path now, which is cool. Let me clear this sand. But yeah, I just started reading Martin the Warrior, and I'm not very far in. I thought I'd have time to read it, and it's just been one of those weeks where I've had a lot of other stuff to get done, and I've been making a concerted effort to actually try a few new things for our dinner and, like, food and stuff, so I've been taking time to do some cooking during the day, which has been good. It just means that I'm not necessarily sitting around and reading when I might want to, so I'm listening to my audiobooks instead, which has been really good. So Jane Eyre is a good one for that, because it's a 20-hour audiobook, so I'll have plenty of time to listen to it while I'm doing other things, which is like one of my favorite things about listening to audiobooks, is to be able to just pop them in when I'm doing chores and stuff. Living the life. I'm trying. I'm definitely enjoying. Well, it's been busy. Life has been busy, so I'm making an effort to not get too wrapped up in the busyness. And getting back from vacation was a bit ago now, but it still, like, was a little bit tiring. So it's like getting back into normalcy. Plus, like, one of the cool things about having a baby, and also one of the hard things, is that she's constantly changing as she grows up. So I'm constantly readjusting our, like, daily routines and rhythms to fit with what she needs developmentally. So it's just like, week to week, things look very different. Pokey Metal! So right now, I'm trying to focus on getting some reading done, because it's something that I really enjoy. When I can. goes up here. And then back down. Fascinating. I love how this area is set up. Yeah, well, actually, right now, what am I reading? I've been using my Instagram to keep track of all of my books, and I've actually been really loving that. Yeah, right now I'm reading Jane Eyre and Martin the Warrior. I don't have anything else. I just got rid of... I put on hold The Lighthouse because it just wasn't what I wanted. But I finished a lot of books this year. Probably still work if only there was electricity. Okay. Do you think that I can go through this wall? There might be something interesting there. There was not, but I'm still not mad I did it. But yeah, I'm just kind of... So this Redwall book is the last one that I took out for my vacation. And they do like a vacation hold, and so I'm trying to finish that before I have to return it. I got my hold extended a little bit, but I'm gonna have to return it before too long, so I'm like making an effort to get that one done. Probably take a break from Redwall for a bit after that, but also I'm very close to being done with my Classics challenge, and once I finish that, all bets are off, because I have like a bunch of books that I want to read that are not related to like anything that I've been reading. Like I really want to start some more of Brandon Sanderson and read like the Mistborn series. Which I'm not sure if I'll start this fall. I want to read Project Hail Mary, which my mother-in-law lent me, so I'm going to be reading that to get that book back to her before too long. But yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do next in terms of reading. Once I finish the Classics challenge, I'm kind of hoping to slow down a little bit, read one book at a time instead of like 4, which I think at one point I had 4 at one time. Which was a little bit much, but I'm down to 2 right now, which is nice. And then I'm reading 1 with my family. Which we, to be honest, haven't been reading a lot of that recently. It hasn't been... I don't know, we've just been doing other stuff, so... We'll get back to that. And then I'll finish that book. Once we finish that book, that'll be really nice, because... ooh, a Trace of a Pokemon. Alright. Swaying flower bed. But yeah, it's actually been really fun. The more that I've been reading and the more I've been posting it on Instagram, which has just been a nice, I don't know, it's nice to, well, I have a few friends that follow me on there and that keep up with my stuff, which is fun, because then they can comment, which is always a blast. Like, I find that part really fun, because they can, like, keep up with what I'm doing, and they're like, oh, I love this book, or, oh, like, you know, don't worry if you don't like this book, which I always appreciate. The reminder of, like, you don't have to love every book you read. So that's been a very good reminder. But yeah, that's just been a lot of fun. Having people keep up with what I'm reading and kind of chat with me while I'm reading. I'm hoping that I can find more like-minded people through reading, because that's been really fun. Though I'm not reading the books that everyone else is reading this year, is what I've learned. The more I look on like Goodreads, or even like Storygraph, which I've been using a lot, which I really like. I've just found that I'm reading a lot of classics, which means they've been out a long time, which are not necessarily people's top of mind when picking books to read. Which makes sense, because they probably already read them. But it's been a lot of fun. I've like had a blast this year. And I think I'm gonna keep an eye on my library's book challenge, or like reading challenges. Which I'm just really excited for. I'm just glad that they do it, because it's been really encouraging to me to keep up with reading, knowing that I can partake in the like book challenges that the library does. No, it's a great thing, and they, like, the Classics Challenge got me to read books I never would have read. Like, I don't think I ever would have read, like, Wuthering Heights, or some of the other ones that I've read this year. And it's not a bad thing that I wouldn't have necessarily read them, but it's not a bad thing that I've read them now. And I like that I can say not only have I read them, but, like, I can talk to people about them. It's really fun. It's a fun thing. I don't know, it just feels really nice to, I don't know, like, understand context of books that, like, a lot of people have read. That's, like, really fun for me, and I'm really thankful that that's true. And I'm excited to continue that, because I don't know, just having like context for classic works of art is always a good thing, because you can then see that context when you read other works of art. So it's really nice to be making the effort to read the stuff that's existed, to then understand other things that harken to those works of art that I've now read. So I'm enjoying that a lot. I probably will keep... So, like, the list that my library made up of, like, classic books, I probably will continue to chip away at the ones that I haven't read, because there's... I read quite a few of the, like, children's books, because they were easy. Excuse me. And they were short, which the, like, classics challenge started a long time ago. So we're, like, towards the end of it for everybody at my library. And so for me, picking it up when I did, I knew that I wasn't going to have nearly as much time as everybody else had, because I just didn't start it when everybody else might have, or had the opportunity to. So I decided to pick up... Ooh, well that's pretty. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make the effort to read a lot of kids' books, which I've actually really, really enjoyed. There's a lot of really fantastic kids' literature, and I'm very excited to not only have read it, but again, to read things like Peter Pan, where it's very... hello? And like, I read the story Bud Not Buddy, which I highly recommend. It was very good, a very cute story. But also, I think it has a lot of, like, cultural context behind it, which I find fascinating too. So I don't know, there's just a lot of books where I feel like I'm glad I read them, and maybe wouldn't have read them if not for this challenge. And I think it makes me want to just keep reading books that I wouldn't have necessarily picked up, and like, hey, culturally, is that, like, you know, is this a book that has a lot of people talking about it? Maybe it's worth looking into and trying to understand the why. It's fun to... I don't know. It's fun to understand the context. I found a secret thing that I'm clearing out, by the way. I don't know what this is, or if I need to clear it out, but... I'm clearing it out, because I want to. And I'm apparently punching Mudkip. Secret! Yeah, I don't know if it's a secret or if it's just like... I don't know. I love this game for the little things that they add. And actually, like, I see from time to time, like, little things on Instagram from people who are, like, really into Pokemon, who are like, I love this game, and they hid these things in Pokopia, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't know enough about Pokemon, like, lore, but it's really, really cool to me that if you... It's like a post-apocalyptic Pokemon game, and so, like, there's stuff hidden that is, there's stuff hidden that is, like, if you were to look at a map from one of the Pokemon games, would be like, oh, that's there. That's super cool to me. That's not necessarily context I personally would pick up, but I enjoy the fact that it exists. Also, I think the thing I've loved the most about this game is actually, like, trying to a degree to put it back the way it once was. Like, seeing that there's, like, a path here and clearing it out and, like, trying to... trying to put it back. Now, with some areas, I've just demolished it, but it's been fun to see what's going on. Alright, is this a thing where I want to clear out all of this sand? How does this... That's a lot of sand. Okay. Alright. When do we get the OG? I mean, maybe someday. I just don't have a lot of time right now. I'm not, it's not a, definitely not a no. How are you doing, ODG? It's mostly just baby taking all my time. And yes, I will blame the baby. She's cute, but... I know. Kids do that. I also just feel like an Animal Crossing game is just... If I did it, it would be as much time as I had in an evening, and then we'd have to come back to it another day. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is going to be under here this whole way. But it's definitely not a no. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Life is good. Life is very good. Just busy. Lots going on. Well, lots of, like, things, like, planning for the next couple months, which is always nice, but just means that I'm, like, figuring out the schedule. But yeah, right now I just, in like gaming stuff, I just really want to play Fields of Mystria and do not have the time. And it makes me very sad. I started playing Balatro again, which I'm gonna take as a win because it has been a minute since I've been able to play that. I forgot, I don't know if I remember if I told everybody, but I picked up the game called Papers, Please, and I haven't gotten to play it a ton, but I really like it. And I'm not very good at it. I killed my whole family in my first run. But it is very fun. And I want to go and spend some more time with it. Papers, Please. Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. I had watched a streamer play it many years ago, and back then I had been like, oh, I should pick this up, and I never did. And I forget what exactly it was, but I was like, oh, I should pick that up. I feel like I'd really enjoy it. And it works on the Mac, so that's fun. So I can pick it up without needing to be down on my PC, which is always a positive right now. Sometimes I just don't want to be sitting on my PC all of the time. But was this worth it? Probably not. Am I glad I did it anyway? Yeah. It's been kind of fun to just dig. I like digging in this game. I'm not great at it, but like I feel like it's very satisfying. Oh my gosh, there's another thing that I can dig out. Is someone there? Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm standing on top of the leaf, so... Ooh! Weasel? Weasel? Yes! Alright, I know some Pokemon. Hey! Is it your first time here? It's so comfortable. Honestly, it's the perfect place to settle down. Zooming through the water is awesome, but floating and letting waves rock you is pretty good too. Wait, you're the reason it's so nice around here? No way! Now I feel silly telling you all this. Sea Weasel Pokemon. It spins its two tails like a screw to propel itself through the water. The tails also Slice clinging seaweed. Alright. Oh, cool. Hi, Shelves. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Just randomly excavating various underwater bits. Which is very satisfying. Why does this stream feel like the achievement dive down? I don't know what that means, and I feel like I'm gonna take it as a compliment. I'm just punching things. Makes me happy. Honestly, the excavation part of this game is probably one of my favorite bits. It's so random. And the underwater stuff where it's like, it's any depth, like, is kind of great. Also, this is the gym that I found earlier. That I dug into from behind. Oh, wait. Wait, y'all. I have realized a thing. Treasure map. Oh, right next to the gym. See, I just excavated this whole entire house. Pokopia. Yeah, it is. It's Pokopia's version of starting fishing. It really is. Alright, so over here... It's like in this wall. Haha! Not actually. I got excited, but I don't actually think that's right. Yeah, because that's this. Oh, also. I broke this area. I broke this area, guys. Oh, there we go. It became water again. Hilarious. That was weird. The water physics. Bedtime for me. No worries, Fab. Thanks for hanging out. I do random things. Yeah, well, and I need to explore. And the exploration part of this game is what I'm really enjoying. It was right. You found someone's hidden treasure. It's a decorative dive ball. I'm doing so well with these secrets. Oh man, I'm enjoying the secrets. This is so cool. I love that I excavated all this, and it's because the map, more fun than mindlessly mining netherite, honestly. It kind of is, though. Sometimes I don't mind mindlessly mining netherite. As long as I've got something good to chat about, I don't mind a good netherite mine. Yeah, that... Okay, so we... It's certainly cuter, for sure. Definitely for sure. Less chance of dying. So this map means nothing if you don't dig out that house that I just dug out. Just saying. Just saying. And I found this one. We found this one. I found whatever this is. And then there's two more, or three more that we haven't, 3 maps that we haven't found. Alright, what did we find? Sand toys! And the dangling streetlight, which is very pretty. Alright, I'm gonna put the Pokeballs that we found where they belong. Because... Alright, let's actually go... Do we have any more new Pokemon? I think one of the things about Pokopia that's so chill. Yeah, you do. See, this guy? He be creative mode. Level up! The shop now has a wider selection of items. Lovely. New items have been added to the shop. Okay, I can buy the submarine kit, which is fun. Buoyant block recipe. Why don't... Sorry, type gibberish. No worries. The guy that you can fly around with doesn't feel as what's the word? He doesn't feel as creative mode-y underwater, since swimming is kind of a similar feel. Oh, okay, that's a cool spot. Discarded treasure habitat hint. Yes, I would like to check out the info that I got. Discarded treasure. Okay. We'll buy that. Okay. Why do I hear the ka-ching sound? Because I keep... Oops, I'm sorry, I just kicked my trash can. Because I keep buying things. But I should be done buying things now. 50 things and yeah, exactly. That's exactly what just happened. I'm not actually gonna... Okay. You can build stuff, yep. And a lot of what the draw is that after, like right now I'm making habitats. That's what the building in quotations that I'm doing right now is. But, oh, I don't want the cute flower seeds here. But eventually you can like actually, like Minecraft, you can build houses and blocks and stuff, and you can put together more interesting habitats. I want these. Okay. I need another box. Basically, to put stuff down. we have... What Pokemon can you transform in? Okay, so you can become... It's the easiest way for me to show this off. Not that. Nope. This. I can become Squirtle, Bulbasaur. This was... Oops. I forget who this was. Scyther. Rock Smash was Graveler? No, that's Graveler's move. I don't remember who Rock Smash was. Onyx, maybe? I don't remember. Rototiller was Drillbur. Surf is Lapras. That one's really obvious because it shows us. Waterfall is Gyarados. Camouflage was that guy. The Z guy. I forget his name. This rollout is Graveler. Dragonite was Fly. And it's actually Glide, not Fly. Magnet Rise is Magnemite. And that's like the creative mode one. And honestly, if there's more, I don't have them. But you can... Oh, you also got Jump, which you got from Magikarp. Climbing was an 8. You also got... Oh yeah, you can switch back into Small Ditto to go under smaller spots. Sucking up liquids is... You actually learned from Mudkip, I think? Strength you learned from... Oh... I forget what he is. He's one of the, like, stronger Pokemon. I forget what his actual... And then Dive you learned from... Whatever the Pokemon was that we just learned. That was from the DLC. I genuinely don't remember which Pokemon any of this was. Does the game generate random NPCs? No. The game... There are no NPCs. They're all Pokemon. So there's nothing in the entire world until you meet your first Pokemon, and that's the Professor. And then from there, you make habitats, and you get to bring Pokemon in. So there are certain ones you kind of have to do, in quotations, like, to get your first few skills. They kind of, like, start you off with a few Pokemon. Like, I got Mudkip when we got down here because I needed his bubble ability for, like, part of the story. But for the most part, the Pokemon are, like, whichever habitats you make and they show up, those are the Pokemon you get. And it's totally based on what habitats you create. Oh, there's no humans in this game. It's just Ditto. Like, there's no... The humans in this game are not on planet Earth.
Why our Pep is the best at archery? Because they have an arrow.
Alan, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I love it. That's funny. But like the Professor is not a person. No, hold on. The Professor is... Tangrowth. He's a professor. You meet him first. He's your first Pokemon. See, when this Pokemon was still a Tangela, it lived... I did play Papers, Please. That game is hilarious, and I need to play more of it, because I killed my whole family very quickly the first time I played it. I'm not very good at it, but I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to go back to it. Honestly, it was not on stream. I just kind of picked it up. I only stream Tuesdays because of just how life is right now. But I should play it on stream because I think it would be really funny. Honestly, we've been doing Pokopia for a bit, and it might be something that I pick up because I feel like you guys would have a lot of fun watching me play that. It would be hilarious. It is chaos, and it was really fun. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it. Well, I was expecting to enjoy it, but like, I didn't expect it to go badly so quickly. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm excited to play more of it. You watch speedruns of it? Oh my gosh. Everything gets speedrun, but for some reason, I never considered that as a speedrun game. Oh, Mudkip's just been following me around. It's, I get it, because it just feels like everything gets speedrun eventually, but that's not what I would have expected. Kills all the family. Oh, hey, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't care about my family. I just need my wife. The game. Oh yeah, I got fired for killing my family the first time because I killed everybody because I ran out of money. Yep. That's amazing. That's actually so funny. I love that. Yeah, I was like, well, I guess I need to keep my family alive. Oh, the regular Pokeball is not one of the ones that you put on here. It's fine. But yeah, it's a very fun game. Honestly, I would be down for streaming that. You're so bad at the job. I actually was fantastic at the job. I only let a handful of people through. Well, and a couple I'm still not convinced were real. I feel like they lied to me. Because I was, like, checking everything. And I was probably actually killed my family because I was so thorough that I wasn't going fast enough. So I wasn't making enough money. Every day's like, woohoo, free skip. 3-day skip. That's really funny. That is hilarious. I feel like I want to watch somebody speedrun that now. Because that's amazing. I think I was too thorough. Also, the first time that the game told me that the person didn't match their picture, I was so mad. Because I was like, what do you mean I have to check their face? Why do I have to check everything? Why can't it be easy? I was not happy. But I will say, the one time, like, a known terrorist was talked about in the news, and it was like, I saw him come through, and I was like, bro, you're not getting one past me. He's like, please let me go. And I was like, no. Yeah, that game is fun. That game is fun. We might have to do that on stream, actually. Now that we're talking about it. Alright, did anyone else show up in any of our habitats? I think we got most of our habitats full. I need to build more habitats. But... I'm gonna take a picture. This Pokemon, hold on, can I? How do I selfie mode it? Bro, you sleeping? What a weird place to sleep. Quite a few characters if you want to let through. Really? Have you tried That's Not My Neighbor? No, I haven't. There's one that I didn't let through, or I did let through, who I shouldn't have, because he was like, I wasn't sure if the game would penalize me because like his paperwork was fine, but I probably shouldn't have let him through. So the next time that comes to pass, I will Oh my gosh. What are these faces? Weight discrepancy? Oh, the weight discrepancy made me laugh. Because I wasn't prepared for that to be something that I could easily, like, check. Anyway, that game is great. Alright, who else should we get a selfie with? Horsey! We should definitely get a selfie with Horsey. Yay! I like the camera mode in this game. It's very cool. Alright. Well, keep an eye out. I think I might do Papers, Please next week. Because that just, now that we're talking about it, I feel like it would be such a big change of pace from my, like, the games I've been playing. So, No Kill, that's the game. That's the whole story, is what happened to the humans. That's like what the whole game is about. I can spoil it if you want. But they went to space. That's the game. We don't know exactly why. Something happened to the world, and we don't know what happened. That's the whole game, though. That's like the backstory lore that you're learning is about where the humans went and why. But it's like a really slow drip of lore. Like, I'm still getting lore in the DLC, and we don't have all the information yet. So it's really funny. But that's the game. There you go. I've just spoiled the whole game for you. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna end. I'm very tired tonight, so I will not do a raid justice. But if you, are at all interested in my Discord, there's the link, and I will be posting this and all other VODs over on my VODs channel on YouTube. But keep an eye out based on this discussion with Shelbs and No Kill. I think we're gonna do some Papers, Please next week. So I'll update everybody in the Discord, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you for hanging out. I've enjoyed Pokopia. It's definitely chill, and it's kind of putting me to sleep. So it'll be nice to have maybe a different, slightly faster-paced game next week. So you guys get to watch me kill my family. My fake family. Alright, see you guys next week. Thank you for being here. Bye!